Hey, what's up, guys? It's the infamous Four Ninja Toads, and today we are talking about Naruto Shippuden, episode 485, Sasuke Story Part 2, Coliseum. Alright, so in this episode, Sasuke is continuing his journey from last episode. We figure out this Fushin guy might be the one that's causing these exploding humans, right? So Sasuke is looking for him. And we also, in the beginning of the episode, we find out that Chino, which is the little girl, she is not really a little girl. They don't say how old she is, but she's older than Sasuke. And I don't know if you guys take a guess how old she is. I mean, I wouldn't know because Sasuke was kind of really surprised, and I don't. I mean, they don't explain how old she really is. But anyway, so we figure out she's older than she really is, and a lot of the ways that she acts kind of tells us that. Like, she knows a lot of stuff that a kid her age shouldn't know, and she knows these jutsus, these cool jutsus. She does this water wall thing. I don't remember what it was called, but so that's really interesting about her. But okay, so she also says this one thing. She says, "Do not judge people by their appearances," which causes Sasuke to think about something Itachi told her. But she might have been just talking about herself too, because she's older than she is, and it might hint at something else that might come up later. Hopefully, I think that's what it is. It's just hinting towards something beyond just her age, but it might be something else greater than that. So after that, he ends up getting the idea of going and looking for Orochimaru, because of course this is a Kekkei Genkai user and Orochimaru is into that stuff, and of course who do you go to? Orochimaru. He's the crazy one, the one that's into knowing all these jutsus, and of course he likes to experiment and things like that, so he of course he might be the one to know about these type of things. So I don't know how he knew this, but he knew where Orochimaru's hideout was. I don't know if it was just one of these previous hideouts or what the deal was, but he ended up going to Orochimaru. And Chino even knew about Orochimaru, and again, that goes back to how old she is. She knows who Orochimaru is. She knows things about Sasuke that, a little girl shouldn't know, right? Okay, so when he goes to Orochimaru's hideout, this is one of the questions that I at least that I had after that, was his little back and forth with Yamato. Yamato was, you could tell he doesn't exactly trust Sasuke. And it seems that he hasn't earned everyone's trust yet. I mean, he's been on this journey, and I don't know that he reports back very much. And I don't know what exactly he's been doing for all that time. So he doesn't have their trust, first of all. And Yamato, of course, he says a few things. He's like, well, this is for the greater good of the village, right? And he's kind of like, oh, why don't you report this to the Lord Sixth, which is Kakashi. And in the beginning, another thing, they show Kakashi kind of like, okay, how long are you going to be on this journey? And I wonder if, Kakashi, I'm sure he wants him back and things like that. And Yamato also said something about Kakashi taught you about trust, I think it was. So this leads me to believe that Sasuke hasn't really done anything to earn the trust of the village, or the trust of his peers, right? Of Yamato and things like that. I'm sure Naruto doesn't care about that. He believes in him, right? So anyway, after that, he talks to Orochimaru, and he also brings something up about Kabuto is now the leader of the orphanage, which if you read the manga, you would already know that, because it was in the spring. I forgot the name of the manga, but it was one of these. Was it a one shot? I don't remember if it was a one shot, but anyway, they show Kabuto is the leader of the orphanage or whatever. And so we already know that from the manga. If you don't read the manga, then this is brand new to you, right? Okay, so another question that Orochimaru brings up is, why is Kabuto leader of an orphanage Orochimaru is pretty much walking around doing whatever he wants. I don't know what if Yamato probably keeps him from doing bad stuff like he used to, doing all these weird things, that experiments and stuff like that. Plus, he also has Karen there, and he has the other two. I forget their names. I can't believe I forgot their names. But anyway, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. But Karen is acts the same way. But anyway, why are they alive? Why are they out and about? So it's Kabuto, Sasuke, and Orochimaru. Which Orochimaru brings up the fact that maybe they are a tactic. They're keeping him around as a tactic. Is if some other villain comes around that the good guys, I guess the typical good guys that do all righteousness and stuff like that, they aren't able to handle. That's why they're there. That's why they're there, and that's what Orochimaru thinks is. But Sasuke has, I don't know if he buys that or not. And well, anyway, so they go on their journey. So I thought that was really interesting. They go on their journey. They go to this Coliseum where basically we have these top guys. They're not kings. I think they're like leaders. They're rich people, right? And they have their shinobi, and they put their shinobi to fight. And whoever loses, that loser goes to the other rich person, right? The rich person that won. And Orochimaru kind of sneaks Sasuke into the thing. I think he might have already let people know that Sasuke was going to be there, and he was going to fight for Orochimaru's ID tag or whatever they called it. But yeah, so Sasuke was surprised, and of course we see that Fushin the guy is there, and that's it. There wasn't much fighting. The dude that Sasuke was going against had that solid. I don't remember what it was called, like acid jutsu, acid fog jutsu or whatever. But anyway, that's it. That was it for the episode. I thought those were the two most interesting things. Well, three. That Chino was older than she looked, and we get a glimpse of her. Oh, at the end there, we do get some hint that she's a good guy, right? That she's kind of against all these rich people doing these weird these fights, that and then she sneaks off, and then all of a sudden, at the end there's this exploding human appears, right? So that's kind of a hint as to that she may be the Kekkei Genkai user. So that's just I think there was a spoiler in my Facebook group for that. And I'm sorry if I spoiled it, but that's just a hint. That was a hint toward her being the Kekkei Genkai user. So I think that's it. Those were. I thought that was really, really important to the story. Was that why are Sasuke, Orochimaru, and Kabuto still allowed to live, right, or be free in a sense? And so what has Sasuke? What has Sasuke been doing all this time? He hasn't earned the trust of the village, in my opinion, just because Yamato kind of expresses that. And then Chino, of course, she might be the Kekkei Genkai user, and somebody spoiled it, and I'm sorry if I spoiled it, but I think she's the Kekkei Genkai user, and we'll see what is up with that. Hopefully, we'll see more action in the next episode. And let me know your comments below, please, and make sure that you thumbs up the video, that you comment your ideas below, and share the video. And that's it for now, guys. Yeah, that's it. This is 4 Ninja Toads, and I'm out. Peace.